It's 6 a.m. Again. This time, we were woken up by a party of crows screaming above our tent for at least the last hour.
They're definitely arguing about something important.
Whatever they're arguing about, it's very serious. I had to wake up and try staking the rest of the tent down because we were afraid it was going to blow away.
I had so many moments of open the tent
I had a
fast.
couple too.
Open the tent fast, look, it's still here. We still have cover.
Hey, Morris? Morris? Where's your leg? Where's your leg, baby?
It's a flamingo.
She's a flamingo. Fun fact, did you know that a group of crows is not called a flock, it is called a conspiracy or an unkindness of crows. So this morning, we were tormented by a conspiracy of crows.
That were definitely conspiring about something.
Oh yeah.
They're still conspiring.
They're still conspiring. It is day 13. We have taken down half of camp. We got a bunch of stuff lying around, but our bed is taken down, the inner tent is taken down, and we are preparing ourselves to call every vet in Malmö at 8 a.m. to see if we can't get an appointment for Morris's tapeworm medication. Once we get that done, we're trying to hit Malmö. Once we hit Malmö, we're actually going to run back here, finish packing up, then we will be driving straight up to Gothenburg, which will be our next destination. It's a really busy, ambitious day. We don't know that we're going to do all of it, but we're going to try.
Good morning. I'm looking to see if you had any availability this morning for an appointment to provide the tapeworm treatment for Norway entry to our EU pet passport pet.
Yeah, yes, we have one available at 9:20. Is that possible for you?
Yes, we want it.
Yes, we take it.
Okay, yes, please. That would be amazing. We got an appointment with a vet that is only a 7-minute drive.
Look at you go.
41 euros only. 41 euros to get our appointment, our stamp on our passport, and our tapeworm treatment pill. We got it! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yesterday, I was promised the most wonderful summer day ever in history by my lovely wife. I am currently wearing 4 layers of clothing.
But it's sunny!
The wind is blowing at a higher rate than what I would appreciate. It is cold and
it's sunny! It is so sunny! But I have prepared an amazing breakfast. We have pancakes with apple that I've mixed with apricot jam and cinnamon and butter. And then we have the remaining cold scald and some nuts. We're in for an amazing treat, aren't we?
we're ready. We are heading to the vet. Sarah is currently washing dishes. Morris is so sad all the time. She's just forever sad. You know what's funny? After you rescue a dog from India who would surely have died due to her extensive injuries, she sure is picked on. Her life is so hard. It's so hard. All she wants to do is chase bunnies and ducks, and we are mean, evil people because we don't allow that to happen. Ungrateful. Boot fart. House fart.
All the farts.
So many farts.
We have
Going to the vet.
made it to the vet. Someone is a little bit stressed,
Goodness.
but we have a scan here.
Microchip.
Okay.
Took her weight.
We are smelling a lot.
Yep.
Lots of dogs, lots of new smells. Vet, everyone in it. The appointment was fantastic. Our appointment was at 9:20. It's been super fast, like it was 20 minutes. Now, Zach here thinks I'm extremely ambitious.
Very ambitious.
Because I don't want to live without seeing Malmö's town center. But Zach thinks it's crazy because it's 9:40, we need to be out of the campsite at 12, the town center is like a 15-minute drive. But I think I've convinced him, and I think we're gonna be able to make it. We are running, just so we have time to do everything we want to do today. Here are some views of Malmö city center. Oh, this building looks so looks like a place where people get married.
We are wandering down the center of Malmo. We have gotten back to the cobblestone streets. It's a little more modern than the other European cities that we've been to. However, it still has the European vibes, which is fun. It's very windy. We are only in a huge hustle because this was very ambitious, but we are ambitious people, so here we go. This building has an engraving of 1496. That's pretty old. The streets are really pretty. You can see the green up there from the metal oxidizing. I think is it copper? Okay, here's the center right here. This is where we want to be. Look how pretty it is over there. We're just running.
But worth.
It was worth, yes, it was worth coming to see it.
Zach, tell us about the super cool museum.
In this episode of Ridiculous Museums, Malmo is home to the Gross Food Museum, something like that. They actually have dishes that are freshly prepared that they set out for you to be disgusted with. And no, we are not going. Here's the square, nice fancy statue, cool old buildings. I'm not sure what that is, but it's really pretty. What is this? Probably like a city hall. 1864 to 1869. But something over there is 1546 or 1812. It could be any of these days. How cool is that? Okay, we got 10 minutes to be back. You can't have a European city without a big church / cathedral. It's actually very dead today. There's not a lot of traffic.
It's a Monday morning.
And it's a Monday morning. You would think that there would be at least more people around. And another view of a cozy street in central Malmo. We are on the hustle. This is the outside of Malmo Castle. You can see it has the moat surrounding it and the big turrets. I know it's open for visiting. I don't know if it's paid or not.
We're happy with Malmo. Yeah.
It's a pretty little city. It's not nearly as big as I thought it would be. It's really easy to drive in.
And it looks super taken care of.
We have no place to stay yet tonight. That was literally the only night where we actually pre-booked the day before. Our main concern is that most of the campsites are on the ocean side with a lot of wind, especially today. Fun fact, did you know that Bluetooth is a Swedish invention? And it was named after an old king who first brought together all of the tribes around the area into one kingdom. Bluetooth, King Bluetooth.
We have stopped at a truck stop. We've been on the road for an hour and a half, and Morris going crazy.
Root cake.
There goes Morris, enjoying her grass.
When we first got her into Barcelona, she did not like the grass. She would not go on the grass. Now she loves the grass, which is a good thing.
This is truck stop playtime. And a leg is cut. Let her have this moment. Look at her. Please show us what Morris does when you scratch a specific part. Look at her mouth, how it goes to the side. Now stop, Zach.
Wait for it.
No, you had it, Okay. Okay, perfect. Now stop. And her mouth goes back to normal. Like again. We are approaching the campsite 3 minutes, and we're considering not driving 30 minutes to Gothenburg. We've heard that the campsite is like on the beach, and there's so much green. We're considering just dedicate the evening to nature today and show you some of the nature in Sweden. We have made it to the campsite. Look how pretty this is. Come on. It's another first camp, another one from the same chain as today. I'm super excited. We are not going to the city. We need some nature today. We've come to an amazing scenic place. Our spot is 200 meters from the beach. We're gonna go see the beach, walk around. There are 2 hikes. One hike is about 11 kilometers and goes around all the little villages. There is a shorter hike that you go at the top and you see the archipelago. I think we're just gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go up the mountain with Morris, enjoy nature, see the archipelago, get some nice pictures of Sweden
Yeah.
and the nature of Sweden, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
And we're nearly there.
Come on, baby.
We're nearly there. Oh, really? Really? Huh?
From the 1st of May to the 15th.
Are you kidding me?
This is bullshit.
I guess we're taking turns. Aww.
This is so bullshit.
Oh, how sad. Okay, we're taking turns. As you can clearly see, it's a little bit windy. I don't know if you will be able to hear this video, but this is so cool and we're so happy it's sunny. Not like yesterday. But let me show you the sea view is really nice. Really happy we stayed here.
We had a very short visit to the beach because dogs are not allowed it. I don't know where this goes, but let's find out. I believe it's dog friendly, so might as well. It's hard to imagine this is ocean. It seems more like a big lake. When I was a hiking guide in Alaska, I learned a lot about how the natives would use different plants for different ailments or for different purposes. Pine trees and spruce trees. It's a source of vitamin C, and it tastes terrible. Spruce trees specifically, which are similar to pine trees, they actually would make beer out of them because they needed the vitamin C during World War II when there were troops in Alaska. So they made spruce beer because regular spruce was disgusting. Did you know that the forest in Sweden is the same forest as it is in Canada? Because Pangea, at one point, this was all the same forest until the continent separated. That's why you can find all the same trees, the same moss, the same bushes.
We just found a viewpoint of some sort. There's a bench and you can see many islands. We have no clue where we are.
Yep. Which
But
is awesome.
we are not gonna check Google Maps. We're just gonna
Yeah,
go.
we're moving.
Choices brought us to a road and we don't know. It says Galer Ech Bechorik Traffic.
Right. Oh yeah, I know exactly what that means.
No cars, I'm assuming. Yeah, but we're not gonna walk to the campsite on this. We need to turn around. We decided to follow the road
Follow the yellow brick road.
instead of turning around. There's a bus stop right here. There are so many bus stops.
It's like middle of nowhere.
But wait, we need to cross and go on the other side so the cars can see us.
Yeah. This is like basically a one-lane road.
Oh yeah, that's the campsite already then, no? It looks like we have found the entrance. This is a proper wild trail. Let's see where we end up. We think we need to be following these signs. I don't know, just a guess. They're very cute signs actually. Look, Naturstic. Look at this.
Yeah, the mushrooms.
Yeah, but they're like
So they're
blue.
different types. Like some will fan out and they have different colors. They're called turkey tail. So when a tree dies, this tree is dead without even looking at it because the mushrooms will grow on it. But they have different types of mushrooms. Many of them are edible.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that anthill.
Oh my gosh! Oh gosh!
Morris, come here.
Is this normal?
It's nature.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Look at the path we're following. Zach, let's see what your non-waterproof shoes can do with this. Wow, the skill. Good job, guys.
Yeah, you've got waterproof shoes.
Yeah, they might be waterproof, but you need to know where you're. Where you're. Struggling to see how this will bring us to a viewpoint where we will see all the islands. I don't know how this is gonna happen. Morris knows the way better than Zach. Zach really likes this community, this village that he has found. Oh wow, pretty.
This is so cool.
I know, it's awesome. I'm glad we did this.
This is like a unique thing. Like, where else would you see this?
I was telling Zach on the way up that I feel there's not enough markers following one another and the path is not as clear. And I told him, I feel the way up is going to be way easier than the way down. And he was like, no, here we are. This was not the way we came in, clearly. Morris, come on.
Found the trail. I told you I would get you there.
Oh,
You're going. You're too confident.
seriously. We have finally found the trail. Way easier to walk on this than what we were walking on. We have made it out of the tray alive.
Alive! I told you I'd get you out of there.
Now, let's see what we're gonna have for dinner. It ended up being German soup in a can. It's not my grandma's lentils, but it is some sort of lentils.
Yeah, it's close. No.
And
Morris
there
is
is
over there
Morris enjoying her time.